and I've got it all in my head what I'm going to say, and then you do something stupid.
I don't do anything stupid.
Throws me off, and you might as well say at that point then I've got speaker's block.
Hello. I don't need to do a review on an MGF or an MGTF ever again, because I've done that many of them. But this isn't a review. I'm going to make absolutely no secret about the fact that in a moment there will be a rather angry Yorkshireman popping by. This is Great Britain, specifically England, a temperate country in the Northern Hemisphere. And what we like more than anything is a soft top car, so we can enjoy it when the days are nice. Even more so if we have a blue sky, but let's be realistic, that's not going to happen today. But you should have a car just like this for that one day it finally happens. Let's have a brief look around this motor before he turns up and takes over. X-Power grey, black wheels, big brakes, hard top, and the best bit is the 160 badge. I don't mean it quite like the best bit is the badge, but what the badge means. That means that this is the 1.8 VVC engine, which is the fast one. 160 meaning 160 brake horsepower, which is quite a lot for a car as small as this. Open the door and we can see leather seats, grey leather seats, and look at the detail there. That. Oh. Ooh. As this is an Allegroman car, you can expect it's not going to be covered in dents or scratches.
It's my job to tell people those things.
Right. Get on with it.
My usual pointer is to start with.
The boot opens.
In there is actually pictures of it having had a full respray. It's the 160.
Mention that.
X-Power Grey. It's all about power because it's the 160. And in that booklet there's also a receipt for those wheels being refurbed. Unfortunately in black, but that's just my opinion.
Well, they are black. It's not an opinion. That's
No,
what colour they are.
as in unfortunately in black, that's just my opinion. MOT is about 11 months. I've enjoyed this one for a month. I had to do track rod end and a brake pipe. That was it.
Good car.
There is a crack in the bumper there.
Oh yes.
That I've got to mention. You know, it's a nice thing. And as I say, there's lots of money being spent on it. Stainless steel coolant pipes, a sports back box. Someone's just gone silly with it in places.
Someone specific?
Well, one of its owners.
Okay, not just a neighbour.
No. You idiot.
Normally I can't shut you up, and this time, you know, I'm having to prompt you. You know, why? Have you not got anything to say about it?
There's not really a lot that I've had to do with this one. What's taken the longest is the fact that I've enjoyed it for about a month or so afterwards. You can see from the file what previous people have done with it.
Did you say that it's had a balanced engine?
I can't see the exact receipt that mentions this, but the guy that I got it off was insistent that it had some forged and balanced engine work gone on in its time.
We'll be able to tell that by how it sounds.
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon we should take it for a drive.
Yeah, it comes with that hard top.
Hard top? Have you done the headlining as well?
Yay! Now
So
we're
you're
talking.
so used to doing headlining.
Now this time I've forgotten to mention.
That now it's like, oh, that's just what you do when you get a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, like most people take a picture of it in the petrol station because they want to flog it straight away. You just take it home and do a hard top. Yes, that is a lovely job actually, as to be expected.
These mats are just in for the purposes of
Not ruining
the
the
muck
carpet.
in the yard, ruining it, but it's got the MG proper factory mats on both sides.
And it's got these hoops as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these guards.
What are they guarding against?
I don't know really, but they're not really. I thought they weren't.
You'll come up with it in a minute, won't you? Well, do you want me to?
Not really, no, but...
No. Look, I think it's really important with this particular video that this time you stop faffing around and actually get to the point, so you don't end up leaving out all the important details.
I won't leave any important... It's when you distract me.
Oh, it's me, is it?
Yes.
Ah, right. No wonder it always happens and I don't notice.
So if I have something like, if I'm there and I've got it all in my head, what I'm going to say, and then you do something stupid...
I don't do anything stupid.
Throws me off, and you might as well say at that point then I've got speaker's block.
Speaker's block?
Speaker's block. I'm not writing, am I? So it's not really writer's block, is it?
Not as bouncy as the F, is it?
No.
No, because it doesn't have...
Doesn't have hydroelastic.
Yeah, it has springs instead.
It has coil springs.
Yes.
It has normal suspension.
Yes, normal suspension for normal people, please. Write that down.
Normal, I'm not normal.
Go that way.
I'm going that way.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that why you're not normal? Couldn't you?
Anyway, back to the job.
What job? I've forgotten what we're doing
This
now.
job.
Right, this
Sales
car.
pitch on this car.
Are you selling it by any chance?
Of course.
Right.
Yes.
Do you want a load of money for it?
Not really, no.
No,
Not for a 160, I don't think.
160 is
I
the
haven't seen
desirable.
another one to compare it with, to be honest.
Maybe not.
No.
Why have you got the heating on?
I don't know.
So it's 9:45. It's quite busy for 9:45, isn't it?
You know I disconnect.
You disconnect with everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's part of your appeal, I reckon. Don't say it again, because I'll end up putting it in the video.
Which bit? My annoyance at someone not letting me out?
No, I mean, that's perfectly natural, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, does all materials start off black? Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
You don't normally what?
You don't normally send it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the young ones are. Yeah, let's send it.
Yeah, because they're a fan of the post office. Oh, look. Oh, I thought it was a post office van there.
I'm going to have to do an illegal act and have done with it.
What?
As in, break the speed limit.
There'll be no breaking of speed limits. There's no need.
No.
And there's no possibility either, as you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you supposed to break the speed limit around roads like this? They're designed to create fury in the drivers, good and bad. I'm quite surprised you haven't mentioned the MGF hatchback today.
Oh, sod off!
Well, you keep coming up with these harebrained ideas.
MGF Estate.
Yeah. What have I called today where I just can't get any of my words correct? Mabulous. The MGF Estate would be a mabulous thing indeed. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think it would. Why are we talking this rubbish?
Well, it's because it's the kind of thing you like.
Out! Drive-bys.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
You are a very aggressive man.
I'm aggressive.
Yeah. You've got anger You've got anger issues.
Will you get out, please, so we can do the drive?
Yeah, sure.
Is it on now?
Yeah.
Right.
So there's only one thing I think I prefer to an MGF or a TF.
What?
We'll have a guess.
MX-5.
Well, no, not an MX-5. Something else.
Don't know.
Cup of tea.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, honestly though, a Lotus Elise. I'd love to try a Lotus Elise out.
Well,
Are you going to get one of those at some point?
no.
It's my turn to do the post office bit.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
So you brace yourself then.
it's forged and balanced was what I was told.
Right, well,
And it certainly goes like it has.
it's got such a smooth delivery.
Yeah,
And I have found sometimes with the VBCs is they can be a bit on the peaky side, and they don't really feel any better than the normal 1.8.
yeah,
But this one does. It definitely does.
yeah.
So I think there's been some magic done on the engine there.
Yeah,
Oh, you're selling this car.
I'm selling this car.
Now, as I've said, I need to keep bringing you to the relevant points because you keep rattling on about stuff that isn't actually necessary. I know it's got nearly 12 months MOT on it, and everything that it needs has been done. But what is the price?
I'm putting it up at 2,750. It's not a silly price. Still some room for people to improve it to their own.
A little bit, yeah, with that
Yeah,
bumper.
if they want to do that bumper, if they want to actually change the wheels back to silver, you know. But all of the stuff that, you know, this has had above some of the others that may be out there. Yeah,
It's had the difficult stuff done.
yeah,
Replacing or fixing the bumpers relatively easy in comparison, isn't it, really?
yeah.
Well, Allegroman, I thank you for your time. So it's probably worthwhile us saying thank you for watching. Thank you for watching to the end. Thank you for subscribing and being a channel member.
And thank you for liking.
Yep.
And thank you for not liking. And if you didn't like it, well, there you go.
Well, what are we doing then?
We're taking this off.
Well, the roof.
Yeah. So I can do some photos.
Well, why don't we do that before we took it for a drive?
Because I didn't want to be so nice to you.
That's because you didn't want to be seen in an open top car.
Yes.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He wants to take the top off so he can take his pictures for his eBay ad. And now I'm seeing it like that, I want to take it for a drive again. More violence! It does occur to me that perhaps I should photo bomb his shot there. Do you reckon he'd appreciate that? He doesn't get distracted easily. What are you looking so worried about?
Something and nothing, but honesty means things has to be mentioned. That little scrap.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just get the camera back out for that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's not about giving you much time.
An
is it?
R8 on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. What a distraction. See, you're doing it again. See, just your mind's all over the place.
Hang on a minute, that's the one that I saw for sale last night.
How is it?
I could have a nosy at that.
What does Mabulous
Would that still be mid-engine?
Yeah, but it needs to be in a state in order to have somewhere to put your dog.
But that'd be a bit like tripping over the engine when you're loading it up.
You don't load the engine up, you keep it in the...
No, but if you have it in the middle,
Yeah,
then, and say you put the seats down in an estate,
yeah.
you're literally tripping over the engine when you're loading it up there.
I approve. I would approve anyway, though, wouldn't I? You know, I'm like a dog with a biscuit when it comes to these things. I'm not very. What's the word? Give me a word. I'll see if I can pop it into a sentence.
Like what?
Well, anything.
What are we talking about?
I couldn't find the word I was thinking of, so I thought I'll just pass the baton over to you. Creative.
You are creative.
Not at the moment, I'm not.
You said I'm not very. You are.
Right, yes. But I always find that the incorrect word isn't on the tip of my tongue like I'd like it to be.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure you find the same thing sometimes.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know what the word for that is though.
What, not being able to find the right word?
No, the bit where it's on the tip of your tongue.
There probably is a word for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out what it is
Well,
afterwards.
no doubt someone will put it in the comments.
They won't need to, because I'll get there before them.
Right, okay.
Otherwise, you know, what's the point? What's the point in asking the audience when I can just find out for myself? And I wasn't even looking for that.